But some folks pass it by at thrift stores, they pass it by at garage sales, and there's actually money to be made if you do it in a certain way. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, welcome to the cabin. No animals in here yet today. That's not true. Pepper came in a little while ago. Hey, I had a great day. Hopefully your sales are going well. Technically, yesterday was the great day. Right now, I'm looking at my screen. 25 items have to go out. I'm going to ship 22 of them out today. But the 25 items, $714.99. It's one of the best midweek days I've had in a long time. Which just goes to show you, if you start finding good stuff, you know, like we were very fortunate a couple weeks ago to have just an amazing day at 3 garage sales. And a lot of those items are from right then. But you know what? You mix in stuff that have been in the store for a while too, and a bunch of multi-quantity stuff, low-price stuff, high-price stuff, and you have a pretty doggone good business from time to time. But hey, you know me, I like to talk. And I got 23 items that got to get out that door today. So let's get to shipping. All right, this was the Under the Table and Dreaming sale, which is not what we called the garage sale. I can't remember what they called the garage sale, but it's the one that came out a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Sometimes I remember to put it up, sometimes I don't. But this was a lot of 3, so a multi-quantity. All the same shirt. I don't care who wins as long as it's not number 3. Of course, Dale Earnhardt. And of course, that would have been before he passed on. I don't think anybody would be that derogatory to him afterwards. You know, he was a legend, but he was loved and hated in NASCAR. And so somebody out there, this one's going overseas actually, one of these, there's 3 of them, all XLs. I have a large as well, but it's a vintage Fruit of the Loom tag. It is not single stitch, I don't believe. I think I'd have put that in the title if it was, but it definitely is vintage. And these went out the door for $87 plus shipping, and we're in the pure profit at this point, so I'm going to let you take a look at that one. All right, here it is, Under the Table and Dreaming so far, $304 after shipping, after fees. And you see that bin's still got quite a few things in it. Amazing. Here's one that I picked up at the Goodwill. I've been going to the Goodwill a little bit more lately, but let me tell you, this was the I think this might have been the 2nd trip to Goodwill, maybe third trip to Goodwill since the beginning of the COVID stuff back in March of last year. And I saw this one when I was in here. If you remember this one, I put on a picker video at the end. Sometimes I'll throw some thrifting stuff in there. Sometimes I toy with the idea of just doing some thrifting videos every once in a while and doing them, I don't know, maybe 3 videos a week on the picker channel instead of 2. I don't know, who knows. But this one we got, and we also got one of the Roseanne blankets that we sold for pretty decent money. One of them was $3.99 and one of them was $4.99. I can't remember which was which. Either way, this one's pretty good. Let's just say it's $5 for this one. It sold for $35 plus shipping, so it's a pretty nice little profit. Probably somewhere around 25 bucks on this one right here. It was clean. That's why I grabbed it. Sometimes you got to be real careful. Make sure the things are fairly clean, or at least you feel like you can get them clean. But it's a fairly big one for Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh definitely sells. And this is a nice, clean, soft blanket. So I figured we'd make some money, and we did. The next item I'm going to show you, a matter of fact, I'm just going to probably pop it up here in just a second. The next item is really something that a lot of folks just don't think sells. They just pass it by at garage sales. It's a little bit too expensive at some thrift stores to buy, but some folks pass it by at thrift stores, they pass it by at garage sales, and there's actually money to be made if you do it in a certain way. It's right here. So I grabbed this one. I actually paid a little bit more than I wanted to. I don't think I've released this video yet. I paid $22 for a tray full of, and like a little bag full of cassettes. The reason why I did is just a quick scan of them. I saw quite a few 1980s, some rock stuff, some pop stuff. Here, I mean, you see them right there. I think there was 32 that ended up going in this lot right here. REO Speedwagon, Fleetwood Mac, Rush, Foghat, Heart, Damn Yankees, Ted Nugent. There's the Eagles in there, Bruce Springsteen, Steve Perry, Foreigner, Molly Hatchet, Eddie Money, Another Journey, Jethro Tull, Heart. I don't know, 32 total, and they sold for $51 plus shipping. So it's not amazing money, but look, this is what I do. I basically, when I come across cassettes, depending on what type of cassettes they are, because some of them I just don't want. This one had a mix. It had some country stuff in there, had some stuff that would have had a hard time selling on eBay. Country sells if you put them in lots, but they don't get as much money as this stuff right here. And what I do is I'll cherry pick 3 or 4 good ones that I can make, say, $6, $8, $10 on, maybe even like $4 on, $5 on, independently. And I'll cherry pick enough to pay for it. So in this case, I think I pulled 3 out that got almost all of my 20 bucks back. And then the next step is to pull out all the ones in somewhat of a similar genre. Maybe it's the same era, but you know, I mean, obviously you've got somebody like Molly Hatchet and Eddie Money, right? Or you're gonna have Journey and REO Speedwagon, Bruce Springsteen. They're not exactly Foreigner, but you know what? They're kind of close. They're mostly 80s stuff. You know, maybe a little 90s mixed in, maybe a little 70s mixed in, but it's pretty much the same type genre. And I'll put them in a lot, list them for 99 cents and go. Matter of fact, I made a mistake on this. I almost forgot. I listed this thing for 99 cents and I forgot to do auction. I did buy it now. And somebody bought it and I'm like, hey, I'm a viewer. I just wanted to make sure. I can't remember your name. Now I just want to give you thanks. I can't remember. I did this once before, like 4 or 5 months ago, if you remember. But this time a viewer bailed me out on it and saved me a little bit of money. Think about that. I'd have had to sold it for 99 cents, and now I sold it for 51 bucks. So thanks so much out there. I wish I could remember your name. My apologies. Leave a comment below, and I'll give you a thanks down there. So after I've done this, this is all going to be pure profit or close to it after we ship it. So we're going to make 40 bucks on these, and then there's still about 20 or 25 that I took to the antique booth, listing them anywhere from 50 cents to $3 a piece. And so we'll make a little bit of money there. So if you find the right ones, there's definitely money still in cassettes. There's definitely money still in some VHS. There's definitely still some money in 8-tracks as well. And I think I did a couple of videos on that way back when I first started this thing. I'm a little embarrassed to have anybody watch them, but I haven't seen them in a while. Maybe I'll post them here and here. All right, let's take a look. I was so excited about those cassettes because, I don't know, I just got problems. That I forgot to mention one of these sales. So this 50 cents a piece, I think, got them at the same sale as this, the same sale as the key change, just 2, I think it was great, you know, Epic Garage, I don't know what it was called. But that was an amazing sale. Same place as the Mount Plushmore sale was a year ago, year and a half ago. And just amazing. So it's twice now we've hit it big at that place. Probably a grand total of like $6,000 profit's going to come out of those 2 sales. Maybe a little bit more. This came out of there. It was just a little one. So we're into $1.50. So for $12.50 plus shipping. These are much like the Enaman, different brand, but they're drug plushes for different drug companies. There's Zyrtec right there. So 3 different ones. Awesome. $12.50 plus shipping. Into it for $1.50. About a $8.50, $9 profit. Next one's one of my favorites because it was from a free box. Every once in a while I'll look through a free box. I don't always look through the free box. I might glance in it, but that's about it. This is the reason I picked it up, it was a Lily Pulitzer. I'm like, yeah, you know, that'll sell. Probably, maybe. And it did, $11. Free ship. The next one is a Commonwealth Picker Special, you know, 50 cents, a quarter, $1, something like that. And we'll make a little bit of money on it. It is, I can see it already. Right there. I think this one came from the hoarder house, I think. Well, maybe not. This one might have been hanging around a while. $8 plus shipping paid. Next to nothing, I'm sure, for it. That's like the typical Commonwealth picker sale. This one is definitely not, because it's a pair of shoes. My wife just listed these and they just sold. She has better luck than I do with shoes here. Women's Skechers Shape-Ups. So she just must have picked these up at the Goodwill on another covert Goodwill thrifting trip. She gave me the receipt for it and said sorry. But these are pretty. I don't know what shoes are these days at Goodwill, at our Goodwill. They're all the same price though. So I'm gonna say $4. That's what I'm gonna say for those. And they sold for $25 plus shipping. Not a bad little profit. Next one is also back here. And I know I got a gift from somebody. It'll probably be next week before I get it in here, but I have a sticker to finally put on the bottom of that. And this one is right here. Came from the, what was it called? The Early Bird Gets the Beetle sale. Because the Early Bird got all the Beetle stuff, and I was left holding the Hawaiian shirt, as it were. These sold for $11.50 plus shipping? $11 plus shipping? That's a pretty good, we're in the pure profit so far, or not so far, on these, because we made our money back on the very first thing we sold out of that box. Pretty good, $11 plus shipping. All right, I take it back. It's $12 plus shipping, which is even better. This was a great buy. We're in the pure profit here from this sale as well. I love buying sets of books. Well, I love buying sets of books when they make me money, and this one did right here. This was it. You might remember, I'm trying to think of the name of the sale. Everybody Missed It But Me, and we got a purple ab roller. It was totally unexpected. I didn't expect to do much of anything other than go down to Rich the Storage Guys, and I ended up running into a sale, and then on the way back from his place, I saw a purple ab roller on the side of the road, and it was at a thrift store, and I'm like, I'll go pick it up. Made some money there, made some money here unexpectedly. This is pure profit at this point, after fees and after shipping. $75 free ship. It's going to be a little bit of money, media mail here. So let's just say this is going to be a $50 profit right here for those books. That's really, really good. I did this whole video and forgot. I'm going to put this somewhere in the middle of the video to make it look like I didn't miss it, but I missed it. One more sale. It is a Rubbermaid. You see me buy these often. You don't often see me sell them. Got to be selective. Cheap enough, clean enough, where there's no work involved because it's not a whole ton of money. $14 plus shipping, and this is the time of the year they sell. They pretty much don't sell any other time. Hey, Turner has a couple of sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store, and these were his. These are his Beanie Babies.
No,
he used to sleep with these Beanie Babies. He loved them. His little pink unicorn Beanie Babies, right?
No, these might have been Reagan's or someone's else.
I think they were yours.
No, they weren't. I mean, I might have used to play with them.
They were Reagan's. They were Reagan's. And they're both named, what's the same name? What do they got?
Magic and Magic.
You got it. Magic and Magic.
Magic Mommy and Magic Daughter.
You got it, buddy. And they sold for $17 plus shipping on these. So that's a pretty good little sale. Enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
Yep. All right, thanks, buddy. We got to go to the antique booths today, and then we are off to your practice.
Bye.
Hey, really quick before we go inside, 2 Dave CDs going out. One's going to Italy, so that's cool. We're running out of these. I think we have 9 left. And then 2 Twisted Radio Wave CDs. One going to a viewer, going to Nick. Nick says, I've been watching you talk about this CD for so long, I guess I needed one. Is that your kind way of saying, I'm just trying to get these sold out, so I can't hear it anymore. I can't put up with it anymore. Well, I was going to say there's only 21 left, so that'd be awesome. But I found, I think, 9 more today at the antique booth. So I put them in there like 2 years ago. I think I probably put like 20, 25 of them in there, and we're selling for $3 a piece in the antique booth. And I totally forgot they were there until I went to change out one of the CD racks, and I saw them, and I go, oh my goodness. But these are selling so good at home. I'm like, I'm going to take them home and add them to the mix. So, Nick, I'm glad you got one. It looks like we have about 20, let's say 28 left. Thanks. I'm glad this one sold. Baseball's finally happening this year, and I thought, you know what, this is going to sell. It's going to sell around Easter time. I'll just keep it in the store. And what do you know? It sold right around Easter time. Woman's size large. Sold for $13.81. I bought it for $1. It's a nice sale. It's a Goodwill buy, $3.99. My wife picked this one up very recently, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. So nice little, say, $12 profit. Well, we've still, it seems like every day, 2 pieces of clothing at least. Yesterday was, what did we sell, 6 or 8? Something crazy like that. So I just love to pad that. I'm looking at my numbers lately. That number's creeped up a little bit since my wife's been doing a little bit more thrifting, probably closer to 22%. But hey, I'll take it. Easy money. And, you know, I don't know about y'all. How many of y'all out there get returns on clothing very often? I almost never get a return on clothing. It's awesome. Hey, Rain, you got 2 sales out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store. What do you got?
Yep. Bill and Nigel, which Nigel is actually from Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland. You got it right. And I don't remember where Bill's from, but Bill said that since we can't get the Inaman anymore, he says he's going to have to rely on that guy to get stuck things out of his eBay store. That's awesome. And Nigel, thank you so much. Bought 4 different things from us, going all the way to Ireland. What do you think about that?
That's cool.
That's awesome. All right.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
I was trying to leave you in suspense, but of course, we sold 3 Corvettes. We're down to 11 left. We sold 2 Z28s and sold a Trans Am. They weren't happy they got shut out yesterday. So that's a total of what, 6 of them? 3 of them to view. All right, Rhonda buys 1. Rhonda buys a Corvette. Maybe 4 to viewers because 1 viewer bought 2. So 4 out of the 6 to viewers. It's been running about 50-50, but one up in the viewers side right here. This one's going to Rhonda. Love your channel. I watch it daily. I started reselling last June 2020. I had to have this to put my Corvette key on. I'm beginning to restore my first car. Stingray Corvette. Keep up the hunt. So this says Rhonda right here. So Rhonda, are you restoring a vet? That is awesome. If not, is it your husband? And if it is, you didn't leave a message. So am I assuming things? Of course women can restore vets. Either way, you have a great little keychain and a great little car. So hope you enjoy. Appreciate it. Bianca's the one that bought 2 here. So assuming it's Bianca here. You gotta leave your messages if it's not, you know. So Corvette and a Camaro. Love watching your YouTube videos. It keeps me motivated to keep moving forward with reselling on eBay. Be blessed and keep being a blessing. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Last one is to Aaron. Aaron just says, thank you very much. Looks like your eBay store there. Bolo Vision. I love it. Bolo Vision. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. And Bill bought plans for a shipping table. Thank you, Bill. And we hope you get many years of shipping efficiency out of that table. So we appreciate it. And Jeremy bought me 10 coffees, but he's got a catch. So his catch here is take Blue Ridge Mama to Starbucks. Thanks again for all you and your family do to help entertain and enlighten us fans. You are an inspiration. I hope Blue Ridge Mama doesn't have to deal with your head getting too big for me saying that. That's funny. You must watch if you get all of that right there, because that's the truth. Let me tell you what happened though, Bill. This is a funny story. Or Jeremy. Did I say Bill? I don't know. Oh, Bill was the shipping. I'm losing my mind. So Jeremy, let me tell you what happened. So we're sitting outside underneath the tree today. Me and Blue Ridge Mom. We're having our coffee out there. I was editing a video, I think. I might have been listing a couple things. I think I only got 5 listings in today. And we're out there and Reagan comes out and she says, did you see somebody bought you 10 coffees? I said, no, I didn't see that. It didn't come across my phone. She said, yeah, Jeremy bought them. And he says, you got to take Mama to Starbucks. And so I was like, woohoo, I'm going. So she's already been to Starbucks on the way down to drop Reagan off. Actually, Reagan had a dentist appointment today. So I don't know. At any rate, thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of your kindness. We really do. And we can't wait to see you next time.